A young boy was suddenly afflicted with a strange illness. Not only did a birthmark appear on his face, but he also couldn't stop shaking his head. No one could offer a cure until a mysterious woman stepped forward, claiming she could heal him, and without any medication. She calmly stepped onto the stage and instructed a teenager to perform a traditional Nuwa dance. The boy did as told. The crowd, skeptical, thought it was nothing more than a show. But when the dance ended, a golden thread suddenly burst forth from the boy's palm, slowly drifting toward the sick child. As the thread touched the boy, the birthmark on his face began to fade away. Everyone was stunned by the miracle. What they didn't know was that this woman was actually the ancient ancestor they had worshipped for generations. 1,000 years ago, the same illness once plagued the entire village. It was this very woman who appeared and saved them by performing a Nuwa ritual dance. Ever since, she had been revered as a divine protector. But due to a powerful sealing ritual, she had fallen into a deep slumber until now. Just days earlier, a young man being chased stumbled into a forbidden shrine. There, he discovered a woman sealed inside a coffin. Fearing she might be harmed because of him, he tried to wake her. When he accidentally touched the mask on her face, it released a burst of golden light. The entire shrine began to shake violently. In a panic, the boy removed the mask entirely, intensifying the tremors. Suddenly, all the ancestral spirit tablets in the shrine lit up and flew into the woman's body. Her eyes opened. The boy could only stare in shock as the woman slowly rose into the air. Terrified, he asked if she was a ghost or a human. But the woman said nothing, quietly retrieving her mask and placing the tablets back where they belonged. The boy tried to run, but with a simple spell, she pulled him back. Looking him in the eye, she declared herself his ancestor and bound him with a spiritual contract, making him her servant. Outside the forbidden grounds, village elders were watching the current year's Nuwa dance ceremony. They were worried. It seemed a neighboring country was trying to claim Nuwa dance as its own cultural heritage. In desperation, they began evaluating performers, hoping to find someone with a style closest to the legendary ancestor. Just as they agreed that the village chief was the most skilled, the woman appeared, brought by the boy. After watching the performance, she coldly criticized it as disgraceful, lamenting how much the tradition had declined over the past 1,000 years. Outraged, the villagers accused her of arrogance, claiming their chief was the most talented Nuwa dancer. The woman simply responded, "It is a great honor for her to receive my guidance." Shocked by her boldness, the elders demanded to know her qualifications. Without a word, she glanced at the boy, who immediately brought her a chair. Sitting down, she declared, "I am the one who understands Nuwa dance better than anyone else in this world." The crowd murmured, suspecting she was just putting on airs. But her earlier miracle had already begun to change their minds. After seeing her heal the child, the elders grew hopeful. If she could help with the heritage application, their chances of success would be much greater. They politely asked about her background and how she knew Nuwa dance so well. She gave no answer, only asking the boy to escort her to rest. The next morning, the elders came to visit her again. Just as they were about to continue their conversation, devastating news arrived. The neighboring country had successfully registered Nuwa dance as a UNESCO heritage. Everyone was stunned. As it turned out, a traitor among the elders had stolen the sacred Nuwa artifact and handed it over to foreign representatives, explaining the rival country's sudden success. Furious, the elders denounced the traitor for betraying his ancestors. But the man responded coldly, saying, "There's no proof I stole it, unless someone can make the artifact resonate." The elders fell silent. None of them were skilled enough in the original dance to awaken the sacred object. The traitor scoffed, mocking their incompetence. Just then, the woman appeared again.